Okay, great guys. So today we'll be learning again two more very important general concept of any programming language, that is conditional statement and logical operator. Okay, so let's start before that with some activities, right? You're all excited. Should I start, guys? Can you quickly confirm everyone is aligned, ready for the session? Okay, so now you need to find something. Okay, you need to find something in your room from wherever you are taking the session. It might be some room or whatever it is. You cannot go beyond, like outside that, right? In that room, you need to find something. You need to find something that reminds your childhood memory. You need to type that thing. What is that thing that reminds your childhood memories? Let's see. My paint, my brother, my desk, my old phone. Okay. Badminton, school dress. That's great. Notebook, photo, old photo. Great, great. Kite. Okay, great. Bed. Okay. My cycle. You're able to see your cycle from room. That's great. Old photo, old TV. Okay. Cricket. Great. Okay. Kite. Old dress. My toys. Okay, exactly, toys. Sometimes we are getting fascinated like by looking at old toys that we used to play, right? Great. Old radio. Great. Okay, then tell me, do you have something that motivates you? Do you have something that motivates you all the time? If there is. Okay, people already like started. Nothing. Okay. My dream, my books. God, no. My brother, my garden. Okay, that is great. Myself. Okay, my bat. Okay, here one thing I want to share today, all of you, right? So wherever you are working, right? I believe that most of you are working on in sofa in or some kind of desk or something like that, right? So please ensure that wherever you are working now, some element, some motivation. It can be your own code, whatever it is, some even some small toy also that can relate you, that can give you some motivation, or some prize, let's say you got, right? So please take that and keep it in front of you, so that every time whenever you'll be down, you're able to see those elements and you'll be able to get motivated out of that. These small things are very important. You might thinking, okay, what is the point of this? But this is a lot point when you are alone, when you are frustrated, when you are struggling with your assignment. Okay, my old self motivate me. That's great. Okay, so I believe that you pick. I'm giving all of you complete freedom, right? So when I was studying in Masai, what I used to read now, so I take a paper, and in that paper I write one quote: never stop in between, take rest at the end. This is something I have written. So never stop in between, take rest at the end. You understand the meaning of it? How many of you able to relate this thing? Ki we are not going to stop in between, we'll take rest at the end. And believe me or not, that single piece of paper still it is there, and it's give me so much motivation when I was down during these kind of learning phase, right? So whatever codes, whatever thing, whatever element that you like, put it there and keep it yourself. Okay, great, cool. So let's move. Do you have any element? Do you have any element that feels you proud of, that feels you proud of? So for me, I own few toffees and few prizes and all. I keep there in front of me, always in my desk. Don't nothing. So whatever it is, it can be even a small element which can make you happy, which can feel, which you will be able to feel proud. My class 10th trophy. Yes, exactly. Whatever it is, you can put it there. For some little smile is required, right? In this today's chaotic environment, we need some that little proud feeling, some little emotion, some smile moment, right? My parents, that is the great thing. Okay, great. So with that small motivation, should we start? Are you ready for the quiz session? How many of you ready? Let's see who own. So each and every quiz that you will able to give answer, you will be able to win $20. Let's see. What is the output for this following code? Can you quickly confirm? Have you solved it? What will be the output? Put the option, okay? A, B, C, D. Don't put the number. A, B, C, D. Option A, right? So you have two number which is 8 and you have number which is 3, right? So 3 and 8, you need to find a remainder solution, right? That means you will be able to find the remainder. So 3, 2, 6, and you will be getting the remainder of 2. A will be the answer. Very sorted, very comfortable. Great. Everyone is giving the correct answer. Okay, let's move then. Okay, which operator you will be using in JavaScript to find basically some exponential operation, right? Option A, double star, right? If I use 1 star, what does that mean? What does that mean if I use 1 star? It's multiplication, right? Great. Okay. This question, can you tell me what will be the seal result of this? Which option? Seal result. Seal means what? Seal means आगे बढ़ना है, right? We need to go ahead, right? So that means 6.3 is my number. I need to go ahead. So 7 will be my answer, right? Option B. Everyone is sorted. Okay. Next question. What is the output for this following code? I have two number. One is 10, 20. I'm doing an operation inside console. X greater than Y. First of all, tell me, am I doing some comparison operator? I'm using some comparison operator. What kind of output I'm supposed to get when I'm using comparison operator? A Boolean output. A Boolean output, either true or false. So in this case, is it a true statement? So X greater than Y? No, right? So X is 10, Y is 20. It is definitely a false statement. So I'm supposed to get false. So option B will be correct. Sorted? So far, these are all small concepts we learned in previous day only, right? Okay. How you can check if a number is even in JavaScript? How you can check if a number is even in JavaScript? So you are using the power of mod, right? So mod 2, a number mod 2, if it is giving me 0, right? That means I can say it is an even number. On other hand, if a number mod 2 is giving me 1, that means I can say it is an odd number. Sorted, right? Cool. Okay, now tell me what will be the output for this. I have A, I have B. A, inside A, I am having a string. It is not a number. String 10, here I am having number 10, right? And tell me, I am checking with my parent or big brother, if you remember. Is it my parent or big brother? 3. It is my parent, right? It's very strict, right? If it is a strict, it will check two things, right? It will check value, it will check the data type as well. Now tell me, value same for both, right? Both are having 10 value only, right? But the data type, can you see? One data type, I'm having a string here, right? And here I'm having a number. It is not matching. So what I'm supposed to get? My parent is strict. It will throw me a false, right? So for that reason, I'll be getting false. So B will be the answer for it, right? Anyone having any doubt? Right? But instead of triple equal to, if I use double equal to, what will be the output then? If I use double equal to, it is my big brother. Big brother will check only what? Only value, right? So 10, 10 value is equal. So it will give me the true output, right? Sorted. So this is something you also learned in previous day session, right? Okay. So with this, now let's move to the today's session. Okay. So today, two topics we are going to learn. We are going to learn two topics, which is conditional statement and logical statement. Are you all ready? Excited to learn something new, right? Chalo. So let's learn first with conditional statement, and I want all of you to see this image or emoji. What you are able to understand? Tell me, type in chat box. Yes, I'm a bit confusing. I'm a bit thinking. I'm thinking something. Yes or no? I'm able to thinking. I'm thinking, okay, what I can do, what I cannot do, thinking, curious, these kind of things, right? Now let's understand you are thinking based on any condition. If this condition true, you will be doing something. If this condition false, you will be doing something. Okay, decision making. You are thinking to make a decision. Exactly. Yes or no? Okay, let's take one example. Okay, let's say this is you. Okay, this is you, and now you are planning, if there is a raining outside, then I'll be watching a movie. If there is a raining outside, I'll be watching a movie, right? But if there is not raining outside, then I'll go for beach, right? So you are thinking based on a condition. Now in this example, what is my condition? Can you all type? Exactly. So if there is a raining or not, right? So if rain status is true, then I'll be watching a movie. But if rain status is false, that means there is no raining, then I'll take my car and go outside for a beach. So real world example of conditional statement. Are you all able to all understand? Are you able to all understand? Okay, let's take one more example. Now let's say again you are thinking, okay, what is this? First tell me. Signal, right? Signal, traffic signal, exactly, traffic light signal. So these are having some color which means something, right? So now you are going into road and you are seeing that it is red. So what you will be doing? You will stop. You will stop because it is red, right? So based on the condition, you are deciding something. Now, if it is green, in that case, what you will be doing? In that case, you'll be going right. Now, what is my condition here? What is the color of traffic light? If the color is red, I'll stop. If the color is green, I'll go. Yes or no? Everyone understand again? So can you form some kind of real life example using this? If I'm having if I'm having an internet connection in my home, I'll able to join the class. Otherwise, I'll cry. Maybe whatever it is, right? So these are some real world example that are explaining how powerful conditional operation is, right? Okay. So now let's understand two things here. How we can make the same thing into my code, right? Two things we need to understand. First one is if, and inside if we need to write some condition, whatever our condition is inside if we need to write, and if this condition satisfies, then we need whatever we'll be writing inside this block that are going to run. Okay, so first thing we are going to learn, which is if, right? Inside if we need to pass some condition. If this condition true, if this condition satisfied, then inside this block whatever we are going to learn, that will be executed. Okay, now let's see this in practical. Okay, I'm going to open VS Code. Can you quickly confirm able to see VS Code? Yes. So can I create a variable called let is raining to store a status of whether it is raining or not? Can I create a variable like that? And let's say I'm storing here as true. What does that mean? What does that mean? Ki outside there is raining, right? Okay. After that, I want all of you to think. I'm writing if, and inside that, what I need to pass? I need to pass the condition. My condition is raining. My condition is raining. Can you tell me what is the value of this condition? Here the value of this condition is true, right? So condition value here I am having is true, right? So now whatever I'm going to run here at line number 5 or whatever it is, that are going to be run. So I'm writing, let's say console.log, and let's say I'm writing here let's watch a movie, right? Let's watch a movie. So now I'm going to run this thing. Can you all understand how this is running and why this is running? First of all, let's understand with this example. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm creating a variable called is raining. Inside this is raining variable, I stored a value of true. Okay, now inside this line number 4, I have written if, and inside that I pass a condition is raining. Can you tell me now this is raining is nothing but true, right? This condition satisfies. For that reason, line number 5, whatever you are writing in this console, that you are able to see in your output here. Sorted? So here you can write anything that you will be able to get here in your terminal as an output. Okay, now let's think I am writing here false. Okay, now let's say status for is raining is false. Can you tell me guys what I'm supposed to get? What I'm supposed to get? Any idea? Nothing, because it is false. You can see there is nothing. This condition is not satisfied, right? So for that reason, this console.log is not running. So that is the reason I'm not getting anything. So if I'm running again, you can say I'm not getting anything here, right? Sorted till here, whatever we have discussed. Anyone having any doubt? Okay, so does that mean inside this, let's say I'm commenting out this thing. Okay, so let me remove everything here. So I'm writing if, let's say I'm writing true. Okay, so tell me I'm directly writing a boolean value, right? That means every time it will be true. Every time it will be true. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now inside that, let's say I'm writing here anything. So log, and let's say I am running. Okay, I'm running, let's say. Okay, so now let me run this thing. Okay, so when I'm running, you can see, but because I have a true value here, you can see I'm running is present here. So inside your if, Either you pass a variable which is giving you a value true, or you are passing true, it will be running, right? Now, instead of that, if I pass here false, instead of that, if I pass here false, you can see I'm not getting anything because it is false. My if block is not going to run if it is false. Sorted, right? Okay. Now let's think about one more example. Okay. So let a is equal to 10. Can I take a variable like that? Okay. Let b is equal to, let's say, also 10. Okay. Now I want all of your response. I'm writing a equal to b. What will be my output for this expression? A is equal to b. Can you all type? A is equal to b will be giving me true, right? True. So that means automatically this variable expression will giving me true, right? So for that reason, if I'm writing here anything, let's say console.log, let's say I'm writing here a is equal to b. So now if I run this thing, you can see a is equal to b, right? Because this expression automatically give you a value of true, and that is something we learned previous day, right? This comparison operator give me a boolean value, sorted or not, right? Now instead of 10, if I write here 20, what I'm supposed to get, can you quickly confirm? So when A is equal to B, this expression will be giving me a false result, right? So when I'm getting a false result, there is nothing, my if condition will not run because it is false. That is the reason you can see nothing printed here. So only two concepts we learn. How to write a condition using if, and inside if it will only run if there is a true value present. Sorted? 100% clear or not, guys? I have taken many examples. Right? Okay, sir. Understood now. Great. Okay. Now tell me one thing. Can I do like that also? So let name one is equal to Rahul. Okay. So after that, I'm writing let name two is equal to Ravi. After that, I'm writing comparison. So let's say I'm writing if name one is equal to name two. Okay. Now can you tell me, is it true? Is it true right now? False. So am I supposed to run my if block? No, right? So console.log, whatever I'm writing here, it will not run. Both are same. So if I write this thing, you can see there is nothing printing because both are not same. This equation itself is giving me a false result. But if I change it from Ravi to Rahul, right? So now you can see both are same because now this equation gives me a true result. Okay, now with that, many of you are finding we need some else condition. If it is true, then you will be doing something like that, right? Else you can write also here like that. Else you can see console.log both are different. Okay, so now if I run this thing, you can see both are running, both are same is printing because both are same right now, right? Both are same, both are having Rahul value, right? But let me change it from Rahul to Ravi again. So now if I run this thing, I want all of you to visualize. Can you tell me inside if name one equal to name two, what this will give me value, true or false? I need all of your response. It will give me a false result because we have two different names stored here, right? So when you will be having a false result in your if block, in that case, your else block will be running. Can you quickly confirm? Is it understandable? So jab if block false result dega, then your else block will be running. Can you see? Both are different. You are getting here in your output. Sorted? Exactly. So now same thing, like whatever, let's say let's solve the first question. Let's start with first question again. So let's say is raining is equal to, let's say false. Okay. I'm writing if it is raining. Now tell me if it is raining, what I'm going to do? If it is raining, I'm going to go for a movie, right? So movie time. If it is not raining, what I'm supposed to do? I want all of you to visualize how I am writing the practical thing. Let's go for a beach. Right? So now if I run this thing, can you see, let's go for a beach is running, because here is running is false, right? Because is running is false, my if else condition is running, right? Now if I change it from false to true, you can see, you will be able to see, now this time I'll be running my if condition because it gives me a true value, so movie time will be running, right? Okay, quickly I'm opening chat box. In case you have any doubt till here, please do write. Where to apply curly bracket? Very simple. Again, syntax is you need to write if inside that first bracket. Can you all type with me? If and then first bracket. Inside first bracket, what I need to write? Condition. Whatever is your condition, you can write. Directly you can write, you can take even using variables on whatever condition you need to write. After that, this block you need to write, curly braces you need to write, and here you need to write, inside this you need to write your actual code. So here in this section you need to write your actual code. Okay, and then else. So do I need to pass any first bracket for else? No, right? So exactly you don't have to pass because else don't have any condition. So else like that. So condition is our case is running. You can take a screenshot. This is the syntax of writing if and else. Now got it? Great, great, great. Everyone is writing. Okay, so sometime using semicolon, sometime not. You can ignore. You can write. JavaScript is smart because it makes your code a bit readable. So you can use colon. That is optional. Okay, Priya, sorted. Great. Works if condition true, and this else block works if the condition is false. Sorted. Okay, now let's see quick our slide. So we understand if, we understand else also. So this is the syntax for else also, right? Else block will be running when my condition got false. If block will be running if my condition got true. Okay. Okay, you want to solve some question now? You want to solve some question now? Let's see. Achha, how many of you have account in Paytm? How many of you, or any kind of like phone pay, UPI or Paytm? So you have something called your wallet. Yes or no? You have something called your wallet. Let's say let wallet balance. Okay, what balance you want? Someone is having zero. Let's take a good rational number. Okay, 1000. Okay, now sometimes when you make any payment, sometimes when you make any payments, you have an option ki pay from wallet. Yes or no? You are doing some payment and there is an option that pay from wallet directly. Okay, so let's say there is a payment request, that payment request that you are asking for, which is 5,000. Okay, and you are doing pay from wallet. Now tell me, is this payment possible? आपके wallet पे पैसा है 1,000 and you are making a request of 5,000 from your wallet. It is not possible, right? So now think, in real life they are writing like that. Okay, I'm writing if my payment request, whatever I'm getting in my request, if that request is less than equal to wallet balance, I want all of you to think. So if my payment request, whatever request I have done for, that request value is lesser or equal to wallet balance, in that case only I can pay. Exactly. So console.log, you can, let's say, pay, right? Else, now tell me, if the else condition running, what does that mean? That means I cannot pay. In that case, my payment request is more. So I can write key low, this kind of message you are getting, right? Low balance, yes or no? I want all of you to think again with real life example. So if I run this, can you see I'm getting low balance? Why? Because I request for 5,000 and my account have 1,000. So payment request less than equal to wallet balance. This gives me a false result because payment request is, so this expression, the expression is payment request, which is 5,000, right? Less than equal to 1,000. Tell me, is it true or false? Is it true or false? False, right? False. So 5,000. So So एक second. So if so this is true or false. 5,000 is your, let's say we need to do it the opposite. Our payment request we have, एक second. So the request we have made is 5,000. Yes or no? Okay. Now we are writing here less than equal to 1,000. Okay. Tell me, is it true or false? I need everyone's response here. Try to think. क्या 5,000 छोटा है 1,000 से? No, right? False. 5,000 is bigger, right? Why I'm getting true answer again? Everyone understand right now? Even if you write true previous time, can you quickly type that you understand now? कि 5,000 तो बड़ा है, right? If I'm saying 5,000 is smaller than 1,000, it's false. Clear, exactly. So that is how. So this gives me false. That means false means which block should run? Which block should run? Else block should run. True means which block should run? If block should run. Everyone sorted? Everyone sorted? Great. Okay. You want one more? One more? Okay. So sometimes we need to log in a platform to buy something, yes or no? Let's say you are not logging and you are trying to buy something, right? You are getting an error key, please log in first, yes or no? So let's create a variable called login status. Okay. Now tell me login status, that's a true. Okay. So now I'm writing a condition key if login status is true. If login status is true, that means you can write console.log. You can buy product. Okay. You can buy product. Now tell me, else condition means my login status is false, right? So that means what people used to do, console.log redirect to sign in page. So sign in first. Everyone understand this thing? Everyone understand this thing? So now if I run this thing, if I run this code, so you can see you can buy product because my login strategy is true, right? So if I change it from true to false, right? So you will be able to see I'm getting sign in first because I'm not logged in, right? Sorted, everyone 100% clear. I take many examples to understand this thing, to share this thing. Cool? Okay. One more way to write this thing is very simple. You can write like that also. If this is equal to false or triple equal to false, that is also works. So now if I run this thing also, so we can see again false, right? So you can see if it is false, that means not false, we need to write it true, right? So if it is true, then only we need to, you can see now this example, it is false, right? That is why this else block is supposed to be run. And you can see sign in first, we are getting in out, right? So both data and value both will be checking here. Exactly. Cool. Sorted. You can write small conditional statement now. Can I get everyone's one? Cool. So now let's move ahead and let's take one more understanding. Now I want all of you to think here and tell me why this is different. Think this image and tell me why this is different. Exactly. I have many condition. I have more than two condition right now, right? If I'm use only if and else, I can have only two condition, either true or false, right? But what if I have three condition? What if I have 10 condition? How to solve this kind of question? So for that, we can use if and else chain. Okay, let's understand this thing. Okay, I'm going to take the same example. Let's say let color. Okay, so we have color option, right? So let's say red. So once we have red, yellow and green. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to write a condition. Okay. If color, whatever color is valued stored here as equal to red. So we can take 3 equal to, that is also okay. So this red, then what just a minute, guys, just a minute. Guys, can you quickly confirm, am I audible now? Are you able to see my screen now properly? Okay, great. Sorry, there is some internet issue in office. Okay, cool. Sorted. Great. So now let's understand this thing once more, right? So we can have three or more than three condition, right? We can have 4, 5 condition. In case how many condition I'm having? I'm having red, I'm having three yellow, I'm having green. So three condition for this example, right? So how to write condition statement for that? Very simple. So first, let's say I'm going to write if my color value is equal to red. So if these conditions satisfies, then I'll print, let's say console.log and then I'm going to write, okay, stop the car. Okay, car. Now I'll be writing the second condition, which is for YOLO, let's say. Okay, so for YOLO, let's say I'm going to write the condition like that. Else, can you all type with me? Else if, and inside that I'm going to write the condition. What is my condition? My condition is color value is equal to YOLO. If that satisfies, then I'm going to write again one more log key stop, slow down. Let's say slow down. Okay. Now let's say third condition I'm going to write. This third condition will be for green, right? Okay. I'm writing against one more else if this color value is equal to green. So green. If this condition satisfies, then let's say I'm going to write go fast. Okay, sorted. Guys, can you quickly confirm? Is my voice again breaking? Is that? Uh, I'm audible, right? I'm audible right now. It's okay. It's okay. Great. No, I think this will be okay. This will be okay right now. Great. Okay. So don't distract, guys, please. Okay. Cool. Now, can you quickly confirm this part? Everyone understand? Everyone understand? When I'll be having multiple conditions, so I need to use else if inside my condition. So else if color value I need to put. Now tell me what I'm supposed to get in this output. I'm supposed to get stop the car because this value here contain red. So let me change it from red to yellow. YOLO. What I'm supposed to get right now? Slow down, right? Because this is YOLO, right? Okay. Now let's say, let me change it to green. Okay. Now, if I run this again, you can say go fast, right? Now tell me if I give it like that, what I'm supposed to get? I need all of your response, guys. So if I pass green in this way, so is there any condition which is matching? Is there any condition which is matching? No condition is matching, right? So because there is no condition matching, so no output will be given for me. There is no output. Okay. So you can see there is no output is present. To handle all this condition, I can add else block at the end. And here I can write, let's say anything, let's say log, and inside that let me write any other color, let's say, which is invalid. So now let's say if I now run this, can you see again I'm getting any other color which is invalid because this green is not matching with any of these condition that I have written here. that is not exactly matching with anything, right? So for that reason, this else condition is running. So everyone is understanding this thing, right? Okay, let's take one more example. Okay, Acha, everyone know the school education system, right? You got some score, and based on that score, you get double A plus, maybe, right? Then B plus, all of this thing, right? Let's say what score you want for Pablo? What score you want for Pablo? Let's say let's say 40. Okay, let's take 40. Okay, now tell me, if I'm writing now the condition, if Pablo's score is greater than equal to, let's say, 90. Now can you tell me, if the score is greater than equal to 90, what I can print? What I can print? Double A, right? If it is greater than 90, it's like something like that, like double A, right? Okay. Now tell me, do I need to print more than two condition? Do I need to have more than two condition key 90? Then if it is greater than 80, then greater than 70. So I'm supposed to use again else if, right? So else if, again I'm writing else if Pablo's score is greater than equal to 80. Okay. Tell me what I'm supposed to write if it is 80. So let's write A plus. Okay, A plus. Okay, sorted. Okay, again I'm writing one more condition. Again I'm writing, let's say, one more condition. Else if Pablo's score is greater than equal to 70. What you want for 70? What you want for 70? A, right? A. So let's say A. Now let's say I'm writing once more. Else if Pablo's score is greater than equal to 60. For 60, what I need to write? For 60, double B, I think, right? I am not sure actually. So double B or whatever it is. So BB or whatever it is. Okay. So like I want all of you to figure out one thing, guys, that can I write n number of condition like that? Can I write n number of condition? Yes, there is no limit. So based on your problem statement, based on your real world scenarios, you can write n number of condition here. Now let's say I'm writing here else. So whenever there is no condition matching, for all those cases, my else block should be running, right? So let's say I'm writing here console.log. Let's say I'm writing Pablo is not a good student. Good student. Let's say I'm writing this thing. Now, can you tell me for this example, which one should be run? Which one should be running? Which block should be running? Which block should be running? We should run else block, right? Because its value is 40, right? 40 is not greater than 90. 40 is not greater than 80. 40 is not greater than 70. 40 is not greater than 60. For that reason, you are running last one, which is the else block. Everyone in this meeting understood why else block is running. Now let's say I'm changing this thing from this to 75. I want all of your response, guys. Which block will be running? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which score? Which grade? So A, I'm supposed to get A. Why? Can you see here? Is this value 75? Is this value greater than 70? Is this value greater than 70? Exactly, it is greater than 70, right? But is it greater than 80? Is it greater than 80? No, it is not greater than 80, right? I want all of you to focus here. We are going to learn very important concept here. 75. My code, my JavaScript code will start running from top to bottom. Anyone having any doubt? My JavaScript code will first learn line number 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. What is the first condition? Is this condition true or false? Is this condition true or false? Pablo score greater than equal to 90. Is it true or false? It is definitely false. Okay. Now my code block will come to this condition. Is it true or false? Pablo score, which is 75, greater than equal to 80. Again, it is a false condition, no doubt. Okay. Now I'll be moving to this block. Now, can you tell me Pablo score, which is 75, greater than equal to 70? Is it true? Yes, this is true. That means you are supposed to get A in this console, and that is you are getting. Now, once a block is executed, your code stop here. Your code will not check even this, because say this is also true, right? This is also true. Pablo score greater than 75, greater than equal to 60. This is also true, but this will not run. Why? Because answer mil gaya. Exactly. We got our answer. So always ensure one thing, that your code will start running and start seeing from top to bottom, right? Whenever one block you are getting an output, you are printing that and you are done. No other else if or no other else will be running here. Can you quickly confirm this is clear to all of you? I want all of your response quickly, guys. Okay, now tell me this, for this example, if I take this condition also valid, this condition also valid, and else case this condition also valid, but only this condition will be running because this is the first time we get true output, and my else block will be running this code and sorted. Now from here, JavaScript will again start running all this code. This will be skipped. Okay, बढ़िया till now. One more question you want like that to understand it even more? Okay. Now let's come here and I want all of you to see this image. You like discount? First tell me. You like this discount in online shopping platform? Yes, everyone like. Acha, can you tell me how many condition are here from this image? Can you tell me how many condition I need to write? There are 4 condition. So there are 4 condition. This is one condition, this is another 3, and then 4. Okay. Now, if you're shopping more than 5,000, if you have shopping more than 5,000, you are supposed to get 10% discount. Okay. So more than 5,000, but less than 15,000. Okay. If you are shopping more than 15,000, you are supposed to get 20% discount. Okay. Then if you're shopping more than 30,000, you are supposed to get 30% discount. Okay. Now, if you're shopping more than 50,000, you are supposed to get 35% discount with some surprise gift. First, tell me like the problem statement. Problem statement, everyone understood. Problem statement, question. Now tell me, let's say if you shopping for 35,700, you have done shopping with this cost. What percentage of discount you should get? 35,700. So everyone understanding, we are supposed to get 30% discount, right? Okay. Now let's say I'm shopping 55,000. What I'm supposed to get as discount? 35 plus unique gift, right? This one. Okay. Okay. Now let's say I'm having a shopping of 7,000. What is the percentage of discount I should get? 7,000. Am I supposed to get 20? No, I'm supposed to get 10%, right? ठीक है. Everyone understand the problem statement? सबको problem statement आ गया? We'll enjoy. Okay. See, I'm coming here. I'm creating a variable called shopping bill. No doubt. No doubt. Okay. Now let's say I'm writing here 55,000. Okay. Cool. This is the value that you're shopping for. I'm writing a condition here. If my shopping bill value is greater than 50,000. Remember, if you first condition like this is our 50,000, right? If it is greater than 50,000, then what is the value? So console.log, I'm going to write, let's say 35%, 35% plus gift. So we are doing the same thing. Okay, I'm going to run one more. So else if one more condition, shopping bill, right? Shopping bill is greater than 30,000. What is the previous to that? 30,000, right? So just a minute, 30,000. Okay, so I'm writing here, if it is greater than 30,000, in that case, what is the discount we should have? What is the discount we should have? We should have a discount of 30%. Exactly, 30%. Okay, now else if again I'm writing, can you suggest me what I'm supposed to write? Shopping bill is greater than 15,000, right? Okay, so shopping bill is greater than 15,000. Okay, can you tell me what I'm supposed to get? Gift for 20% discount. So log 20%. Okay. 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 What is the last thing we have? What is the last thing we have? Which is greater than 5,000, right? So I'm going to write greater than 5,000. So else if my shopping bill is greater than 5,000. Okay. In that case, what I'm supposed to write? 10%, right? Are you able to understand, guys? Like, this is the exact way Amazon and all are handling. They need to write some logic. Obviously, that is okay. But are you able to understand real world things we're converting into our code, right? So if it is more than 5,000, 10% is the discount that I'm supposed to have. Okay. Now, can you tell me if I run this code, what I'm supposed to get? Which block should be running? It's definitely first block because it is 55,000, right? And you are getting a result like that. Okay. Now let's say I'm writing here 7,000. What I'm supposed to get? 7,000. What I'm supposed to get? The last one, because you can see it is greater than 5,000, right? Okay. Everyone understand this thing? Everyone understand this thing? Let's say, okay, someone is typing else block is missing. So else block based, if you have that requirement, you can write else block. Otherwise, you can skip else block also. That is okay. Let me write else block here. So I'm writing here, no discount. Because else block means it is less than 5,000, right? Okay. Now let's say I'm writing here 2,000. I'm writing here 2,000. Now tell me which block I'm supposed to run. Else block. You can see last one, no discount. Okay. Everyone understand this thing? We take two problem statement to understand this ladder, right? Okay, cool. Now I want all of you to think, I'm going to comment out this thing. And instead of that, if I write like that, if my shopping bill is greater than 5,000, then I'm writing, let's say, console.log. 5,000 means 10%, right? So 10%. Okay. Now again, I'm writing else if I'm writing here shopping bill is greater than 15,000, then I'm writing log. Can you tell me what will be the log for 15,000? It is 20%. Okay. Again, I'm writing once more else if, and here I'm writing shopping bill is greater than 30,000. Okay. So here I'm going to write log of 30%, right? And then I'm writing one more else if it is shopping bill is greater than 50,000. And then here I'm going to write log of 35% plus gift. I want all of you to think and tell me, is this correct? This is the first way that work well, we understand. Now this is our second way, right? Okay. Now I'm going to put here 55,000. Can you tell me? I want all of you to visualize this thing. That is why I have written down 55,000. What I'm supposed to get? Which block I'm supposed to run 55,000? Block 1, block 2, block 3, or block 4? Let me run it. Okay. Can you see I'm getting 10%? I'm getting 10% for 55,000. Is it good? 10% should be for, like, it should be 35%, right? Now let me tell you the why of it, and you will be amazed the power of small thing. What I told you, my JavaScript will be start running from top to bottom. Anyone having any doubt? My JavaScript will be start running from top to bottom. What is the first condition? Is it a true condition or false? Shopping bill, which is 55,000, which is greater than 5,000. Is it true? How you can say false? 55,000, 5,000 se zyada hai, right? It is true. Exactly, it is true. So when inside this if else block or a ladder, when one condition 2, am I supposed to get down? Am I supposed to get down? No, only this will be executed, and for that reason you are getting 10% from this block and you are done. To solve that kind of question, what you need to do, you all understood, right? Now we need to start from reverse. What is the maximum limit? We need to start from this reverse. If you solve this question in this reverse way now, if I solve in this reverse way, let me do the reverse way now. So this is our reverse way. We started with 55, the highest condition. We started with the highest condition, and no matter, every time this will be satisfied. So 2,000, so this is not satisfied, this is not satisfied, this is not satisfied, this is also not satisfied. So this block will be running. Right? I need all of your thinking here. Can you solve this kind of question like by changing the order? So you need to think what is the minimum maximum possibility that you need to write here at the top. Cool. So very, very important and sensitive thing that this is we have learned. Okay. Okay. So again, I'm getting some questions, sir. Else block is not mandatory. If you have that requirement, you do write as else block. It is not mandatory. Okay. Cool. Great, guys. So now, so two example we have taken here. So for else if and if, now we'll be moving to the nested if. Okay. So far, I'm going to open chat box, guys. If you have any doubt till here. Cool. Great. Okay. So now let's understand one more problem statement. Okay. So in India, what is the legal age for marriage? Can you tell me? What is the legal age for marriage? Marriage for male? For male, it is 21. For female, it is 18, right? 18. We are going to solve this thing. Okay. We are going to solve this thing. Let age is, let's say, 17. Okay. And then let gender is equal to female. Can you tell me, is it possible to have marriage legally in India? It is possible, but legally it is not possible, right? We're going to write the same condition here. If gender is equal to male, then I'll be doing something. Then else if I'll check if gender is equal to female. Okay. Female, I can write triple equal to also, that is also okay. So if the gender is male, in this block I'm going to solve it. If this gender is female, in this block I'm going to solve it. Okay. Now, do I need to check age also before declaring anything? I need to check age also, right? So if gender is male, and here I'm going to write if age value that you are getting is greater than equal to what? 21, right? In that case, I can tell, okay, you can marry. Okay. Now, because if this age value is not greater than 21, else block can I write? Simply in log that you cannot, you are still kid. Yes or no? How many of you getting? Right. Now, similarly, the same thing can I write here? Can I take a quick copy here from here and I'm pasting it for female? If gender is female, I'm going to check age. If the age value is greater than equal to 18, अगर age value 18 से ज़्यादा है या equal to है, you can marry. Else, you are still a kid. Sorted? Now let's understand this thing with example. Okay, cool. Age value is 17. Okay, gender value is female. Can you tell me which block will be running? Block A or block B? I want all of your response, guys. Which block will be running? So in this block, what is my condition? Gender is equal to male. Is it true? No, it is false. So I'm coming to next block. Gender is equal to female. Is it matching? Yes, it is matching, right? So for this, my else block will be running. Okay. After that, line number 17, age is greater than equal to 18. Is it true? My age is 17, right? Which is greater than equal to 18. Is it true? No, right? It is a false statement. It is a false statement. So this if block will not run. If it is a false statement, which block will be running? Else block will be running, right? You are still a kid. So from this line number 21, you should get the output, right? Let me run it once quickly for all of you. So if I run this thing, you can see you are still a kid. But can you tell me, can you confirm from which line it is coming? Is it coming from line number 12 or is it coming from line number 21? 21. Can you solve this kind of MCQ question? On other hand, let me change the age gender from this to male. Okay. And here I'm writing 19. Can you tell me which block will be running for the first time? Gender male. First if block will be running, right? Okay. Then you can see again age is greater than 21. Is it satisfying? Is it satisfying? No, right? So that means again false else block will be running. Again you will be getting you are still a kid, right? So if I run this thing again, If I run this thing again, you can see you are still a kid, but which line you are getting? You are getting it from line number 12. How the code executes, everyone able to feel that? Everyone able to feel that अंदर से कैसे JavaScript code को देख रहा है? Right? Confirm? Sorted? One more example you want? One more example you want? Why line number 12? Okay, let's understand this good example. Okay, someone is typing, sir, why line number 12? Can you tell me age value is 19, gender value is male? No doubt. You are running a if condition inside that gender is equal to male. Is it true? Is it true or false? Is it true or false? It is true, right? Gender is male. Here you are also having male. True. So that means this block is supposed to be running, right? Okay. First thing you are checking, if age value greater than equal to 21. Can you tell me 19 greater than equal to 21? Is it a true? No, right? 19 कभी भी 21 से ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता, right? It is a false statement. Because it is a false statement, we all know कि my else block should run, and you are supposed to get, you are still a kid, so that is the output you are getting here, and this is your line number 12. That is the reason it is coming from line number 12. Everyone 100% got it. Can you do the play, do mix match play and some kind of MCQ question from this to be solved? Great, right? Cool. Let's take one more example. Okay. One more example I'm going to tell. Okay. You all have done some kind of ID and password to do authentication, right? In, let's say, Masai LMS, you are doing your ID and password, right? Okay. So let stored user name. This is the username which is stored in Masai database, let's say. Okay. So let's say this is Pablo. Okay. Now let's say let stored password. Okay, now let's say here the password is Pablo@123. Okay, everyone sorted with this? Everyone sorted with this? This is we stored in our database. Okay, cool. Now this is something you are writing on while logging. Okay, so your input, can I call it like input username, input username, input username, input username. Okay, so let's say input username is Pablo itself. Okay, and then you are writing your password. So input password. Let's say you are writing input password as Pablo. Okay, now tell me what is the error that you should get? What is the error that you should get from this? Incorrect password maybe, right? Wrong password. Can you see username is matching proper, right? But password is not matching, right? Incorrect password. Are you excited to solve this kind of problem? Let's see. If I'm writing a condition, if the stored username that is stored in my user database, right? If this is equal to input username, if this is equal to input username, then only we'll be going for password check, right? If it is not, directly I can log ki wrong username. Are you all able to guess? Are you all able to get what I'm doing here? In case the username itself is different, then directly I'm going to print this else statement, wrong username. But if my username is matching, after that I'm going to write a condition again. If, what is my condition? If stored that you have stored is equal to input password, जो password आप input कर रहे हो and जो password stored है, if both are equal, in that case log करेंगे, we'll do log कि you can log in, because both username and both password is matching, right? Else condition. Now tell me, is this else condition for password not matching? Is this else condition for incorrect password? Yes. So because this else condition will be running when there is a password incorrect. So I'm going to log it. So log incorrect password, right? Incorrect password. Now let's understand this thing with again try run. Okay, cool. Everyone ready? Stored username Pablo, stored password Pablo@123. This is my first set of data. Input username password is also Pablo. This is my second set of data. This is first set, this is second set. Stored username. Can you tell me what is my stored username? Pablo. Okay. Is triple equal to input username? What is my input username? Again, Pablo. Is it exactly matching? Is this two exactly matching? Yes. So this gives me a true output, right? So for that reason, this whole if block should run. Yes. Okay. Now inside this if block, I need to also check whether this password is matching or not, right? Now tell me, stored password. This stored password gives me Pablo at the rate 123, and then this equals to what? Pablo. Is it matching? Is it matching? I need all of your response. Is this two matching? No, right? It gives me a false result. So false means, am I supposed to run this else block? Am I supposed to run this else block, which is incorrect password? And you can see, you'll be able to see we are supposed to get an output here, incorrect password. So now if I run this thing, you can see incorrect password because password is not matching. Now let me change it. Okay. I want all of your response, guys. I'm minimizing the screen a bit. What I'm supposed to get from this output? What I'm supposed to get from this output? I'm having Pablo. Here I'm having username Pablo12, right? Now tell me line number. This is my first block and this is my second block, right? Stored username and input username. Is it matching? No, right? It is different only. Directly, I'm supposed to run this else block. From this else block, I'm supposed to get wrong username. So now I'm getting wrong username because line number 17 is in action, right? Now let's do the same thing. So Pablo, and then here I'm writing Pablo at the rate 123. What I'm supposed to get, guys? What I'm supposed to get? You can log in. Now this example, first it checks the username pass correct. So this block start running, and here it is checking the password is also correct. So you can log in. So that is the reason you can see you can log in, you are getting here. So are you able to understand, guys? How you don't understand? Let me do it once more. Guys, everyone be focused. Okay. This is your first set of value. This is your second set of value. Millie, you have any doubt till here? Anyone having any doubt till here? Let's understand once more. First, if condition के अंदर you have a condition stored username is equal to input username. This is a comparison operator we see previously, right? Just tell me what value it gives me, true or false? Pablo and then Pablo. It should give me true value. Sorted? How it is false? It is true, right? Because both are same exactly. So that means my whole if block should run. My whole if block should run. Okay. Now tell me, after that I'm checking for my password. Stored password and input password. Is it true? This is my stored password and this is my input password. Is it true? Yes, it is also true. Now, if it is true, am I supposed to run this if block? Because it is true. So you can see I'm getting, you can log in, and that exactly output you are getting here, you can log in. Okay. Got it. Cool. So let me check the comment box quickly. Sir, 8 number line goes wrong. What will be happen if 8 number 8? This, okay. If this line goes wrong, if this gives you false statement, simply you will be running the else because it is if else only, right? Cool. Understood, everyone? Great. Cool. Okay. One last time, I'm going to repeat this thing, guys. Please, please, please pay attention. Even it is marriage, even it is this username password, it is going to be same. I want all of your super focus here. This is two set of variable that I have created quickly. No doubt. I am checking if and else condition. My if block will be running if I get a true value inside the condition. My else block will be running if I get a false value in this condition. Stored username is equal to input username. This is my condition. This is my condition. And I want all of you to type, is this condition true? This condition definitely true, right? You can see stored username Pablo. It is exactly the input username. So this gives you true, right? So for that reason, this if block will be running this from here till here. Okay. Now here it started with another if. Now can you see? stored password is equal to unit input password. It is again true. It is again true. It is again equal. So here you are getting once more true, right? Because you are getting true, your if block should run, and that is the reason you are getting you can log in from this. Cool. So you are getting you can log in. But if this is false, you are supposed to write this else, which is incorrect password. So I have discussed 3 times. I believe now it is super clear. Okay. Great. Cool. So now let's understand someone having good questions. Sir, can I use else if here? You cannot use else if specifically here, because first you need to check whether username is correct or not. Username is correct or not. So you check the username is correct or not in this line. Once you have done with username, you need to check password. Password is correct or not. Is correct or not. So for that reason, if username is correct, then we are going in this nested condition to check the password. Okay. Cool. Sanket, again, this semicolon you can ignore, you can give it, you can ignore it. That is okay. Optional for now. Cool. So let's go ahead. We understand what is nested if and how we can solve problems using nested if. Okay. Now we'll be moving to the logical operator. So far, guys, everyone sorted. Everyone sorted so far whatever we have discussed. Good. And now here we are going to learn 3 things: and operator, or operator, not operator. And it is very simple. Let me share with this example. Okay, let's say you want to watch YouTube video. How many of you like YouTube? Let's say you want to watch YouTube video. Okay, now there is 2 things. One is your laptop power, okay, and one is your Wi-Fi. And I want all of you to tell, how you can watch YouTube video. For you watching YouTube video, do you need both of this? Do you need both of this? Your laptop power as well as your Wi-Fi bill, Wi-Fi internet, right? Now think once. Let's say you have laptop power. Your laptop is 100%. That is okay. But you do not have any internet. Are you able to open YouTube? Are you able to open YouTube? No, right? Let's take the opposite thing. You have internet, but your laptop have 0% battery dead. Are you able to open YouTube from your laptop? No. To solve this kind of scenarios, to solve this kind of problem, can you see both of this condition needs to be satisfied? Both of this condition needs to be true. I want all of your response here. Right? So this is the example of and operator. Whenever you real life you will be using both of the condition needs to be true, you need to think about and operator, and we'll see all of this thing in detail. But you understand this example first. Tell me, all of you understand this example? To watch YouTube video, both these conditions should be satisfied. Okay, good. So now I want all of you to remember and operator. I think you might have also read in your class 10 or 11 syllabus. Okay, so let's say you are having true here, which is one side you are having true. Now tell me, both of this is giving you true, right? So that is the reason output you are getting here true. Okay, now again you are getting one true but one false, right? You are getting false because both needs to be true, right? You cannot watch YouTube. Okay, now think here. Let's say you don't have power, but you have electricity, but you have internet. Are you able to watch? No, again false. Okay, you don't have power, you don't have internet as well. You are not supposed to watch video. The only one condition you are supposed to watch video, whether both this condition is true. Everyone understand this diagram, right? Sorted? Okay, let's go to the or thing. Okay, now all of you want to be a good developer, right? All of you want to be good developer, good software engineer, right? Okay, either you use Windows system or you use Apple system, you can be a good developer. Do you need both of this to become a good developer? I need all of your response. One might be good, one might be bad. That is another thing. But do you need both of this? No, you need anyone. Anyone this satisfies, you can become a good developer. To become a good developer, either you need Windows or you need Apple. So these kind of scenarios, you will be using OR operator in JavaScript. Sorted till now? Right? Okay, now let's see the diagram here. Okay, for OR condition, diagram is like that. Okay, let's explain. Okay, so this is your true. You have Windows, you have Mac, you have both. Okay, you can be a developer. Okay, you have Windows, that is okay, but you don't have Mac. Again, you can be a good developer because any one condition should be satisfied. Okay, you don't have Windows, you have Mac, right? Again, you will be able to become a good developer. Okay, you don't have Windows, you don't have Mac, right? So you cannot become a developer because you need at least one system, right? So that is the reason it is only one time you are getting false, remaining all time it is true, because any one of this should be true. So can you tell me which one you are? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one you are? 2. Okay, 2, many 2. I see. Many 2, 3. Great. Someone is typing 1. That is also great. So all these scenarios, you can become a good developer. So everyone understand from real world example? From real world example? Okay. So when the syntax, so this is the syntax for or. This is the syntax for or. Can you all type from your keyboard? This is the syntax for or. And this is the syntax for and. This is the syntax for and. Can you all type now the and syntax? To and. Okay. And this is or. Cool. Ready? Now ready for something great? Let's understand. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Cool. Everyone is able to see my VS Code, right? Everyone is able to see my VS Code. First, let's understand and or, then not will understand. I'm writing here console.log. Here I'm writing true and true. I want all of your response and tell me, guys, what I'm supposed to get. I'm writing true and this is a and. That means both needs to be true. So both are true, right? So I'm supposed to get true output, right? So now if I run this thing, I'm getting a true. Okay. I'm writing once more. Okay. And here I'm writing false and true. Can you tell me what I'm supposed to get? I want all of your response. I'm using an and operator. I'm writing false and true. Obviously for and both need to be true, right? So I'm supposed to get here false. So if I run this thing, you can say second I'm getting false. Okay. Now tell me one thing. Let's say I'm writing here console.log. And here I'm writing true or false. What I'm supposed to get? I need all of your response, guide. I'm using which or operator, right? Or operator means any one condition should be true. Any one condition is true, yes. So I'm supposed to get it true, right? So now if I run this thing, so you can see the third one I'm supposed to get here true. Okay, so now let me tell one thing. So let's say I'm writing log, here I'm writing false or false. What I'm supposed to get? Both are false, right? Both Mac is not there, Windows is not there. So I'm supposed to get a false, right? Are you able to guess this kind of output if MCQ questions are given? Are you able to guess? Cool. Now let's understand with one more problem. Okay. Let's say I'm creating a variable. Achha, how many of you like palak paneer? How many of you like palak paneer? You right? Like, okay. So for preparing palak paneer, two main ingredients you need, which is palak and paneer. Palak and paneer, or whatever it is, right? So I'm creating two variable for that. Let's say palak available, which is, let's say, true. And let's say I'm writing here paneer available, which is, let's say, false. Now I want all of you to think and tell me, guys, I have palak present in my home. I don't have paneer. Can I prepare palak paneer if I don't have paneer itself? मेरे पास पनीर ही नहीं है, मैं पालक पनीर कैसे बनाऊंगा, right? Okay, now can you able to think and tell me, is it an and operator or operator? Any one should be present or both should be present? I need all of your thinking here. Are you able to think from real life example, yes or no? Yes, so both needs to be there, right? So which operator I need to use? See, I'm writing here if palak available. and paneer available. If both this condition true, then I'm going to write console.log, and here I'm going to write we have palak paneer in dinner. Okay. Now else condition I'm writing console.log. Let's say there is a result, school result today, and you don't have good result, so you don't have dinner, right, in that day. So don't have dinner today. Dinner today it's banned for you. Sorted. Now can you tell me, for this example, which one should be run, which block should be running? Else block, because see, true and true, right? How it is evaluated? Okay, palak available. Can you tell me what is the value of palak available? True. Okay, true, and paneer available, it is false. Okay, and condition both needs to be satisfied. That means it's supposed to give me a single value, which is false. Everyone sorted with this, because true and false give me false. So I'm supposed to run this else block. In this else block, I have don't have dinner, you have it's banned for today. Sorted. Now in case of that, if I change it from this to true, now can you tell me what I'm supposed to get? If I give it to true, that means both are true, right? Both are true means both are true gives me true value. So you can see we have palak paneer in dinner today. We have palak dinner. Exactly. Sorted? You like this problem? Now you want to see one eye-opening moment for the day. Wow moment for the day. We solve a question. Let gender is equal to male. Everyone remember? Let age is equal to, let's say, 19. This is a marriage problem we already learned, right? I'm writing a condition here. If gender is equal to, just a minute, I'm writing gender is equal to male. Now can you tell me, and or which operator I need to use for getting married? Both needs to be satisfied, right? If gender is equal to male, and I'm writing here, and age, what is the condition for age? Greater than equal to 21. I can mention console.log you can marry, right? Can I write one more else if for female? Can I write one more else if for female? Okay. Else if gender is equal to female, right? And what is the age condition for female? Age should be greater than equal to 18. If this condition satisfies, again, console.log you can marry. Can I create an else condition for all the remaining bad cases? Yes. Console.log you cannot marry. You cannot marry. Can you understand just one thing? How many ways you can solve a single problem in programming? How many ways you can solve a single problem in programming? Yes. Okay. Now let's see this example. If I run this thing, you cannot marry. Why? Let's understand. Okay. Your value you have in gender is male. Value you have in age is 19. Okay. If gender is equal to male, tell me, is it giving me true value? Gender is male. Okay. And age less than equal, age should be greater than equal to 21. Is it giving me false value? Is it giving me false value? 19 greater than equal to 21. Yes. So it is giving me false. So true and false. What is the final value I should get? What is the final value? False, because and condition mein dono, both parties should be true, right? So it should give me a false result. False result means I'll move to the next condition. Gender is female. पहले ही ये मेरे को false दे दिया, right? So it will not definitely run. Okay, it will come to the else block then, because both condition not satisfied. You cannot marry. That is the reason you are supposed to get here. Can I get everyone's like 100% clear right now? Many questions we have discussed. Sorted? You want one more? You want one more crazy example? let's say you have num1, which is 100. You have let num2, which is, let's say, 50. You have let num3, which is, let's say, 20. Okay. You need to, the problem statement is you need to find the biggest number out of these three number. Okay. Okay. Excited? Let's see. I'm writing a condition. If num1 is greater than num2, अगर num1 num2 से greater है and num1 is greater than num3, I need all of your response, guys. अगर if num1 num2 से भी ज्यादा है and num1 is greater than num3 also, can I say num1 is the biggest one? I'm having num1 which is greater than num2. I'm having num1 which is greater than num3 also. Both these conditions are true. Can I clearly share here? Okay, console.log num1 is greater. I hope all of you remember this comma. Okay, cool. Can I create one more condition inside else if for num2? Num2 is greater than num1 and num2 is greater than num3. If both these conditions satisfies, can I declare that num2 is greater? num2 जो है num1 से भी ज्यादा है, num2 जो है num3 से भी ज्यादा है, right? So I'll be sharing here console.log and num2 is greater. Can I create once more else if, or can I create a simple else block? If all these cases are not satisfying, I can directly share, okay, console.log num3 is greater. Can I do this also? I need all of your response. Is greater. So if these two conditions not satisfied, definitely num3 is greater only, right? I can have only three options here, right? So I'm going to run this code. Can you see 100 is greater? Okay, now let's store here 200. Now let's store here 200 and let's run it. Okay, can you see 200 is greater when this else condition is satisfying right now, and 200 you are getting from here. Okay, because this is, you are checking with conditional as well as logical operator. I need all of your response, guys. Is it clear? Is it clear for all of you? Right? Okay, one last example we'll take, okay, before today's session. Let's say you want to create dinner today. Again, you want to create dinner. Today. And you have two things in your home, potato and paneer. Plan is that if potato is present, you will be doing something with potato. If paneer is present, you will be doing something with paneer. Okay, potato का recipe बताओ यार. Chili potato. Okay, or here you'll be preparing chili paneer. Okay, if both of these are not present, either potato bhi present nahi hai, paneer bhi present nahi hai, in that case what you will be doing? You don't have any dinner today. Sorted? That is the problem statement. I'm writing here, let's say potato present, and let's say potato present is false. Okay, I'm writing one more variable for paneer present, and here let's say it is true. Now can you tell me, based on these two variable, we'll be having dinner today with paneer, right? Because paneer is present, potato is not present. Okay, so now what I'm going to write here a condition. If either paneer present or potato present, if any condition satisfies out of those, na, I'm going to just simply log that bhuka nahi banna hai, right? So yes, you will have dinner today. Okay, you will have dinner today. Else condition, can you tell me when this else condition should be running? When you don't have either potato or you don't have paneer, kuch bhi nahi hai aapke paas, right? In that case, you will be running this else condition. Bhuka maroge aap, something like that. So nothing for today. again a fast day, right? Okay. So now if I run this thing right now, if I run this thing, you can see, yes, we'll have a dinner today because I have true and false present here, right? How this is executing? Paneer present. Can you tell me paneer present, what is the value for paneer present? True. Okay. And you are using an OR operator, and after that you are writing potato present. What is the value for potato present? False. What is the final value that you will be getting from here? The final value that you'll be getting from here, true, because you are using OR operator. So any one condition satisfies. So true is present, you will be getting a true value, and you will be running this condition. Yes, you will have a dinner today. You are getting, yes, you will be having a dinner today, right? On other hand, if I make it a false, okay, now what I'm supposed to get? Nothing for the day, because both are false. This gives you a false result. That means your else block will run, and you are getting nothing for today. Again, a fast day. Cool. Sorted? Yes, I'm done. EC Connect, you will have post that now. Cool. So we'll learn about this too. Okay. We see the practical, not operator and all. We'll see from tomorrow's session. Okay. This is the extended version of it you will be having in tomorrow's session. Cool. Sorted. So many things we have discussed today. Just a quick recap for all of you guys. Just 2 minutes. Wait for 2 minutes. Then you will join EC Connect. Quick recap. We learned two things in today's session: conditional statement, logical operator. Conditional statement, we learn about two things. One is if, inside that we need to write a condition, and if I want to pass else, I can pass the false will be running inside else condition. Okay. I can also have a nested, like if, else if, and else if I have multiple condition to be present here, right? Okay. And also we understand from this example that order, the way you write your condition is also matters, also important. Okay. Then we learn about nested if, right? We learn about how to write nested if. Then we learn about logical operator. We learn about AND operator, OR operator. NOT operator will be learning tomorrow. And there is one more topic from today's session that we'll be learning tomorrow. Okay? Don't worry. Cool? Sorted? Great. Okay. So I want all of you to explore today's assignment. Okay. So be burnout, be explore, and we'll see all of this thing tomorrow. And lot of things will be clear tomorrow, stand up and session after you have done tomorrow's stand up and session. Cool? Chalo. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. You can join TC session. Sorted. Great. I'll add all these notes and things. Some things you might find in your notes. So read that from note. Okay. Cool. Great. Thank you. Bye.